I agree with you. You know, in 2021, I just want to see female rap, like, I just want to see it elevate, because I still don't think people take women who rap seriously. And I just don't think a lot of the new girls, you know, with the ghostwriters and the weak bars and the music videos being more important than the song, like all of this stuff, I feel like it's just walking us back. So like if Nicki made all this progress, it's like people just want to lower the bar and walk us back and walk us back and walk us back. So I think it's up to the girls out now to just like fight for that rap integrity and be like, you know what, screw this, it's all on wax. You know, the market will decide who's the biggest and who's the smallest, you know, and the market will decide. If people just put themselves out there without putting so much effort into controlling the image, I think female rap would really ascend to the next level. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is No Ghostwriter. Follow no_ghostwriter on Twitter and Instagram for 24/7 rap and hip hop talk. And be sure to like this video, leave a comment and subscribe if you like what I'm talking about today. So today I'm going to be talking about what I want to see from female rap in 2021. I asked on my Twitter and on my Instagram earlier this month what things that you wanted to see from female rap and female rappers in the new year, and it was very interesting to see all of your comments, and I think that they've all boiled down to similar themes which fit with what I want. And I've taken some time, I've thought about it, I have listened to a lot of the music that's out and people's past music and pieced together what I want to see, and I'm going to be talking about it in this video. Don't forget that if you want to see exclusive No Ghostwriter content, including exclusive reactions and also access to No Ghostwriter merchandise, then join the Patreon community. The link is in the description, or you can head to patreon.com/No Ghostwriter. So let's get into the video. For better or for worse, female rap has had a massive year in 2020, and there's definitely been a lot of content to consider and to take in. There have been really big performers, there have been trends, there's been challenges, there's been all sorts. So there's definitely been a lot of material. And as always, my awesome audience is, you know, always ready with suggestions and opinions in my mentions when I ask questions to prepare for videos. And so I asked you, what do you want from female rappers in 2021? And you gave me some really interesting responses, so we're going to go through them. So the first sort of theme I want to talk about is more detail in the music, so more depth and more detail in the music. Tyler at I Am The Supreme B on Twitter said, for me, I want more detailed bars, life stories, something more meaningful. Don't get me wrong, I do love a good twerk anthem, but I need more Lauryn Hill, Miseducation, and Foxy Brown, Broken Silence energy. And that's quite similar to some other comments I had from... Okay, so this one's from, I think, Owen and from Onika. To be versatile as a whole, not just rapping about the same shit in every song, and also to be able to showcase different skills when rapping, also to openly share their personal lives through their songs, because it just makes the record hit different. And there's different comments like that. Okay, so let's think about that. I think that's quite interesting. So it's this thing of there is a desire for more depth, you know, more beyond the surface content. I did mention Mulatto's No Hook in my video on Mulatto's homage to Nicki Minaj on Muop. So there are tracks out there where people are pushing. Queen of Nightmares by Asian Doll is a really good one. And I think that a lot of the female rappers actually have got content like that out there. I think, you know, the better ones do. And it's a question of both them promoting that content and also us being receptive to that content. I think it's tough, because if a song where you're being open and honest about yourself gets you 10% of the engagement, than a song where, you know, you got your wig flowing and your guns blasting and your boots shaking. Like, when you're making a critical decision, right, you're deciding, okay, so what single am I gonna go for next? It's hard for you to say, oh, okay, I'll just keep doing that and stay, you know, giving people this deep content, because if people aren't receiving deep content from you, then you'll feel like you're wasting your time as an artist. So I understand that. But I think that the solution to that, and, you know, the thing that makes me not feel very pessimistic about that, is the fact that as long as there is a desire for that content with more depth, it will get made. I just think it's up to us to encourage and push platforms and creators and DJs, you know, people who really actually love these sounds, and put them into their music. Yeah, so really supporting and pushing for this kind of content is good, because this is how it creates a cycle. It creates, you know, an ecosystem where people are looking for that kind of content. Rappers are giving us that kind of content. We're discussing it, we're playing it, we're buying it, you know, and we want to hear them talk about it. So I think it's collaborative if we want to see more of that detail in female rap, definitely. But yeah, which brings me nicely onto the next one, which is this from Toboga N. To the industry, give mediocre, not meaning there isn't talent, female rappers the same success as other mediocre male rappers. Why do the girls have to give choreo, life-changing bars, and serve unforgettable looks to get the same or even less talent recognition? And then she went, and then Kesda, at Kesda14, Kesda4 says more versatility and experimentation on the sounds, topic, and pen game. Also, openness for a new view on which type of female rapper gets mainstream success. Yeah, so that's definitely that whole bottlenecking thing that's happening in female rap. And a bottleneck is basically where lots of people get started at the beginning, and then as you progress up, it just gets narrower and narrower, like what the neck of a bottle looks like. And that's what happens with female rap, because what is selected and picked out as successful is so narrow, because people are so desperate to repeat, you know, Nicki's Pink Print. They want to create this huge commercial success, huge superstar, huge everything huge. But the thing that is missing is the talent and the range and like the raw love for rap. That's the thing that people don't get. That's what Nicki has. So, because if you don't have that, no amount of big budget is gonna, you know, you can't put lipstick on a pig, as we say in England. So, yeah. We need to see that versatility. I like that thing about, you know, directing this to the industry, because yeah, this is very much about, you know, who's getting resources put behind them, where is the opportunity and access for resources, you know, where do people go, how do people learn, you know, all of those things. Like, we need to have more of that openness in order to really sustain a high quality female rap economy. Yeah, so thank you for those comments. Okay, so let's get into more of the comments on what you want to see from female rap in 2021. So I like Shay Official at Shay_official1. They need more variety in order to keep this run going. People always reference the 90s, and the variety is the piece they left behind. It wasn't just quantity, all of them were unique. I really don't see that now. Outside of their voices, the content is the same. Yeah, so that's really similar to some of the other comments. Yeah, that whole idea of the content seems the same, sounds the same, is appearing the same. I do think that that is something that is a common theme in 2020, or has been. And I really would like to see just range, you know. I want to see girls doing different things. I want to see them talking about different things, different beats. Somebody in my mentions also referenced, you know, Rico Nasty. I think Asian Doll is also very unique. I don't really hear much that sounds like Asian Doll. You know, Malibu Mitch is so unique. It's just of the way she sounds and delivers her bars, of course, in her, you know, her really amazing deep voice, and her songs sound very unique. So I would say the music is there. The music is very much there. But it kind of goes to what I said before about amplifying. There needs to be, you know, a lot more done on a bigger scale to really amplify the voices of the people who are unique in rap and who are doing unique and clever things. That we need to have more. We need to just have more desire for that content, which is matched by more curation of that content, which is matched by people supporting the people who do create that content, and so on. And it, you know, continues like that. So yeah, I think that you can tie them all together. So at Latina Barb on Twitter said something that was good and was similar to the other topics as well, saying, I don't know if I'm asking a difficult task to accomplish, but I want them to rap their stories, their hustle, their hunger to overtake an industry who continues to solely blackball female rap's biggest and most successful representative of all time. There's no logical way they'll remain into time by sounding alike and keeping their ABC raps. What are they bringing for the next generation, and specifically for young girls? So that fits with what we've discussed before, you know, that whole question of more, you know, depth, you know, something that gets into their story and who they are. And I think that's important. Also, at Latina Barb says they need to bring back EPs. I want to hear them freestyle over other rappers' beats like the old times. So that fits in with the points about freestyling. So overall, it seems like people really want from female rap, one, less focus on aesthetics and less focus on you know, the look, and more focus on the sound. Specifically about the sound, more emphasis on the lyrical content. You know, what are you actually saying, communicating a story, telling us something, opening us up to who you are and what you're about. And then there's the general skill element of it. There's freestyling. People really want to see freestyles. They want to see EPs, mixtapes. They want to see people just rapping for the sport and doing well at it. And there's definitely benefits to freestyles. You know, you got freedom there. It's just skill. It's, you know, it tends to be, if it goes really well, then it's an amazing moment, and it's important that we embrace that. And yeah, then female rap unity seems to be the next point that you guys highlighted. You know, in 2021 you want to see more female rappers step beyond female rap unity, and that's the whole idea that, you know, there shouldn't be competition in female rap. Where rap is competitive, there's competition in rap. So competition brings out the best of the best, and cream rises to the top. So I want to see that, you know, I want to see that out there. And then another point that kind of ties into everything else is this whole thing about lack of variety. You know, everyone sounds the same, looks the same, the lyrical content is the same. There's not that much differentiation between what's going on, which is such a shame, because, you know, we could be really eating, but we're kind of just having the same thing because people want, you know, everyone wants to just have an anaconda. But it's like, you know, actually there's something that goes into this rap thing, and you need to be present and focused on being a rapper, even if you're, you know, experimenting with sounds or doing whatever you're doing. If you're a rapper first and foremost, that will always show. And then I think if people carry themselves more like rappers, and I get it, because, you know, social media, social influence is huge for them. You know, that's their metric to how relevant they are. But I want them to remember that even with all those things aside, you know, if you can still rap, you know, you're in the game, you're in the running. you don't have to worry about what social media says or all of that stuff. But of course there is a whole marketing element of this, and there's realities. You know, it's very easy. I can stay on my YouTube channel, you know, we can talk about ideals and what we'd like to happen, but in reality, making decisions over what you're gonna do with your career and all of that is hard, and there's lots of different things to take into account. So I'm saying what I want in an ideal world, but I understand that not everything I want, or you know, not everything we want as fans can necessarily happen in the time scale that we want it to. Yeah, but I really enjoyed that. Thank you so much, you guys. I agree with you. You know, in 2021, I just want to see female rap, like, I just want to see it elevate, because I still don't think people take women who rap seriously, and I just don't think a lot of the new girls, you know, with the ghostwriters and the weak bars and the music videos being more important than the song, like all of this stuff, I feel like it's just walking us back. So like if Nicki made all this progress, it's like people just want to lower the bar and walk us back and walk us back and walk us back. So I think it's up to the girls out now to just like fight for that rap integrity and be like, you know what, screw this, it's all on wax. You know, the market will decide who's the biggest and who's the smallest, you know, and the market will decide. If people just put themselves out there without putting so much effort into controlling the image, I think female rap would really ascend to the next level. But what do you think? Comment below. What do you want to see from female rap in 2021? I love to hear your thoughts, and make sure you like this video and subscribe as well. Follow at @no_ghostwriter on Twitter and Instagram for 24/7 rap and hip hop talk, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out, guys.